Alright. Got a crappy primary. The weights get stuck on the rollers. I'm gonna remove it, fix it. 21 and 22 is your friend. Get it in here. This is how you remove it. Stick it on here and give her the old twisters. Chuck it down there. Switch to the old 22. This fancy dancy clutch getter outer. Make sure you take that out. Screw this in. This shield's kind of in the way. This is also on a Polaris RZR 1000 XP, I believe. I think it's a 2019, which covers all the way to 22. It's all the same. That's good enough. Struggles. You need to put it on the highest setting, and then alright, piece of crap battery went out on the snap-on, so let's try it again with some more getter duns. Oh Lord! Alright, and then she'll come off there. The weights and rollers have failed. That's what we're going to replace in it. So I'll come back here in a minute. Alright, got the clutch taker apart 3000. Put this bad boy on there. There we go. Oh, 10 mil. Take the screws out. Throw it aside. Spring. You got this fancy tool to take this out. Your lock nut. You gotta give her the onions. Chuck it over there. And we gotta get the big boy out. This is a two-hander job, but I'll be back in just a second. Alright, when you get her backed off, gotta be careful. Got these little rubber guys, 6 of them, one on each side. Just take them all out. Throw them aside and then continue taking the rest off. Alright, so screw this the rest of the way. That's where your rollers are at. Just check them for flat spots. Seem to be good. That's got a flat spot in it. Even got hung up. That was the main issue, so we'll go ahead and change that one. Also got some new weights. Be putting 29/68 in, replacing the rough ones that are in here. I think these are 29/68, so that's good. Replace them with the same ones. Sometimes they're different. Just make sure they're all the same. Focus. Okay. It's just taken out right here with a little pin, a little Allen. Quickly swap it out. Take off your spacer. Loctite everywhere. Spacer comes off. This comes straight up. Check, make sure it's all smooth on both sides. Got little, should still be good. You got your one-way bearing. Got a spacer on top and bottom. We'll re-grease this before putting it back on. I'll be second. Be right back. Let me get this set up. Alright, here's a pin inside these rollers here. You can either use this big old press here, that's a pain, or we can get out the Tanya Harding and do it the right way. So, set up here and knock it out. Alright, see a big old flat spot in there. This is what we're going to go to. Plus the center's it's a little thin now, so chuck this in here along with your spacer. And hammer it back the other way. So, be back when that's done. Alright, when you're hammering this in, you want to make sure when you're done that this is flush in here on both sides. Which it is. No longer need that. And this is basura, or garbage. Eat. Make sure the rest of these are good. Should feel good. Yeah. The old snappy on over there. All right. And we'll go to the next step. Gonna re-grease the one-way bearing. Get the old multi-vehicle schmoo in there and grease this, and I'll be back when it's done. Alright, back to assembly time. This all cleaned up. This guy back on there. Greased one way. Of course it makes a mess, so clean all that extra off. My hand's just not working today. On your other guy here. Spacer's got a lip on the inside, that part goes down. There you go. Went ahead and unbolt these guys here, all three of them. Replace them with these new ones. Come on, focus. These are on the end of their life, and also, wipe down the inside of this. Be right back when I get these unbolted and swapped out. Alright, I got two of them replaced. Figured I'd show you at least one of them. It's a little Allen. I believe it's a 3mm. And a 10mm takes the nut off. Just put your weight in here. I'm doing it one-handed, so I won't be showing. It's kind of a two-handed job here. Just like that, and you put your nut on. This little guy. You just tighten her down. Right. Finish the assembly here. Looks good. All the weights fly up. On the inside of here, a little X. I like to put it towards the front where I'm working, so I remember. X kind of lines everything up. You have an X on your top. Flip over your other piece, you have an X here. Just line all your X's up. Should be golden. I assume it's for balancing. Not really sure. Alright. Your weights down. Next piece you put up with the X forward. You spin it down so it hits a little. Just like this. Just keep her line and tighten it down. Somewhere about here. You can't forget your split bushings. Little bushings go in. Like this. And you put all 6 back in, and you start tightening it down. Be right back when I get them in there. Alright. Got all 6 in there. So just keep turning it till you get it tight. As you can see, the threads there. Just keep turning it till you can't turn anymore. And you got to get out this big guy. I'm pretty serious. I'd like to get it tight tool. Give her the old. Yeah, I think that was my elbow. Alright. Before putting your castle nut back on, gotta do it right. Put as much of this on. I'm not worried about the next guy. Just put her all in there. Be back when I got her all in there and start tightening her down. Alright. That Loctite on there. Start threading it on. Right about there. Then you're gonna give her some ugga-duggas, because we don't want this to back off. We'll have problems. A little extra on. Alright. Yeah, I think we're good. Spring. Of course, your X is here. So you line up your X. Bring this up. Sorry, bring this up. Just kind of pinch it and then tighten it down with the 10 mil. Be right back. Need 2 hands. Got it started. So go ahead and run them down semi-evenly. You know. Yeah, you know, it's about right. Don't worry about it. That's how you rebuild a primary clutch. Yeah, that's how I rebuilt a primary clutch, anyway. And guess I'll show you installing it on the machine here in a minute. When I get there, I'll start again. Alright, back at the machine here. It's a little rough doing this one-handed, but let's see what we can do. Got the belt on. Just struggle when people watch. Be a man, don't ask for help. All right. Get your bushing. Focus. There we go. This goes right here in the center. Oh. Yep. 22. I want to tone it down a little bit here. Tighten it down. Yeah. Oh yeah, minty. And then you put the cover on, button it up, you're good to go. It's just the way I do it. It's not the right way, by all means, but yeah. It's a 1000. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it. Well, thanks for watching.